Good morning. Welcome to today's Rubicon by Michelle. So today we are off on another part of our road trip. We are going to make 3 stops on our way to Lake Powell, and you're coming along with me. So let's get to it. Okay, so I stopped at this Tusayan Ruin Trail. So it looks like it's just a little loop, and I'm definitely underdressed because I'm just in shorts and a t-shirt. Oh my goodness. So it's living quarters, storage rooms, kiva. So these must be the living quarters. Wow, this is interesting. You can see the insides. The little ones must be the storage rooms. Yeah, these are the little ones are storage rooms. And this is the large kiva, ceremonial room. That's pretty neat. Wow, I'm glad I stopped here. Ooh, look at the pretty cactus. It's a flower. So just a little loop. Oh, we can get closer right here. This is really cool. Can't imagine. I wonder. So it must have been covered, but I wonder how they got in. Pretty amazing. All right, heading back to the van. We'll get back on the road. All right, we're doing more stops than I planned. I said 3, but this is my second, and I haven't even hit my first planned one. So this is the Desert View Watchtower, and we're still in there. You can see it in the distance. Still in the park. So that trail is closed. There must be another way, I hope. Anyway. All right, well, we're gonna go check it out. Here's the better view. This is pretty. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, it's a really beautiful view of Colorado. You can go up to the top, but it's timed entry, and I didn't want to wait the 45 minutes because I want to stop and see other things and get to Lake Powell at a reasonable time. So this is our first scheduled stop. Cameron trading post, I guess. Anyway, we're gonna check it out. Antique Native American art. There are 2 parts to the trading post. The new one and the historic side. This is the historic side, which was really interesting. I didn't tape the tourist side. That's my favorite. So most of the pieces in here, they're for sale, but they're also historic. And it's just really pretty. So that's the trading post, folks. At Horseshoe Bend, again, now says, I guess it's a total of 1.5 miles walk out to see it. And it's pretty here. Okay, so a couple things to note. 1, no passes work here. You have to pay the parking fee, which is $10 per car or RV, $5 for a motorcycle. The other thing, the pit toilets are pretty ripe. At least they were today. and tons of people here, but it looks really pretty. My brother told me that if you have time, you can actually do a kayak trip through the bend if the weather's warm enough. That would be super cool. I don't think I have the time to do that, but maybe on another visit I will. So there's people really close to the edge. I'm not sure I'm that brave. All right, this is definitely the best view that I am brave enough to do. It's quite pretty. And Jarrett's right, I see the kayakers. That looks so cool.
Yeah, maybe, no, I think maybe you... Yeah, it is more understandable. Yeah, this is for you. Yeah, thank you so much.
Masses. All right, you see Blitz in the background, right? There. And we are stopped at the Carl Hayden Visitor Center, which is at the dam that I think makes Lake Powell. So we're gonna go check it out. Making power. Hydro. I love it. Okay, full is 3,700 feet. Today is 3,527. Huh. This is looking at it from inside the visitor center. This is massive. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So now I'm outside. There's a big wall, so you can't see quite as well, and I'm a little afraid to put my phone over the edge. But there's the bridge. The Colorado coming out. Lake Powell behind. Wow, this thing, just can't even imagine building this. All right, so this was my third planned stop. Now, hopefully, gonna go find a spot to camp for the night. All right, so we made it to Lake Powell. I'll show you guys in a minute, but I just wanted to say today was super fun. Just stopping here and there. I added 2 extra stops before we left the Glen Canyon Park. And this is Glen Canyon. In any case, it's very beautiful where Lake Powell is. I've never been here before that I know of. And yeah, I think I might go for a walk later. It's very sandy, and I'm parked quite a ways up from the water because I didn't want to take the chance of getting stuck. So I'm on some gravel. So shouldn't have any problems getting out tomorrow, and just gonna go explore. I'll show you guys the view. So this is the view from where I'm camped. It's very pretty. I think I got one of the better spots. So yeah, gonna go wander around down there. I think I'll have some time to catch up on a few things that I've wanted to do. Just enjoying camping instead of moving. It'll be a nice shift, and then I'll do some more moving tomorrow. But here we go. This is really soft. I would not want to drive through this. I would be calling a tow truck, I think. Although there's that car over there. I wonder how they got down. This just looks crazy. It's like a big sand dune, but flat. This is quite the workout walking down here. Okay, now I'm gonna get to a rocky part. It should be easier to walk on, I think. Yeah. So way up there, you can see Blitz. I guess it's further down here than it looked. The van looks tiny right now. Little dune buggies, jet skis, people swimming, boating. So it might be a little bit of a noisy spot. but it's pretty cool. Be fun to jet ski here, I think. I wonder if that's why it's called Lone Rock Beach. So this is a lower section that's pretty hard packed. It looks actually nicer than the upper, but I don't know how you get here. I asked the family in that white car, which doesn't look like it's four-wheel drive. Maybe it is. He was, they were Spanish speaking, but he said it wasn't too bad, not too sandy. Un poquito. So I don't know if I want to take that chance, but I think this is why it's called Lone Rock, that big rock. Right, after walking around, I think that I'm gonna move where I'm staying. So the campground is huge, as you noticed when I was walking around, and this end, which is really far from the water, is not very popular. So I'm the only one down here. Well, that's not true. There's a car right there, but it's probably 100 yards away. Ah, this is much nicer. It's really pretty. And it'll be quieter too. So I'm happy. Okay, so cutting me off a little bit, but the camera's on the counter. And I'm sure that's the namesake of this campground, the Lone Rock. It's really cool. There's actually a way to walk over there, which I'm not sure what time it is. I think I'm gonna make something to eat, and maybe I'll take a walk over there before sunset. And I'm hoping that I get this whole little area, oops, I'm blocking the rock. Hoping I get this whole area kind of quiet, peaceful. All right, so I'm having taco salad for dinner, and I'm using a lot of salad, so I'm using my little skillet as my plate because I don't have a big enough plate otherwise. So, bon appetit. All right, one more test. I was trying to figure out the shower and could not figure it out, but the good news is the sink faucet reaches outside because I really just wanted to wash my hair. So got my hair washed, just in my shorts and sports bra, and just did it right outside the door. Washed my hair, kind of rinsed off. Now I'm just nice and cool. It's still warm out, so I'll dry off. Like a little dip in the lake, except cleaner. And I had plenty of water. I checked the water level before I started. Anyway, so I have some new neighbors. Oop. Yeah, so there's a big group, 2 buses, and they're all putting up tents. I would have thought they would have gone down to the lower part, but they went down and looked, and then they came back up. So anyway, it's kind of fun to see everybody enjoying, and I can barely hear them talking. So yeah, but I figure the desert probably, I don't even know, is a what? Yeah, the ground's, you can see where the ground's wet where I wash my hair. But I just wore my sandals. Whoops, just kicked one off the step, and I'm letting them dry before I bring them into Blitz, and just, yeah, such a great place. I'm really happy I moved because I wouldn't have done the shower if I was down by all those people. But this is cool. Wow, that looks so good. Yeah, I'm gonna go out for an after dinner walk. It's really pretty on this end. My neighbors have been pretty good, except for 2 guys that were talking on the phone. Guess they were catching up with whoever's at home, but I think I'm gonna try and walk over there. I think I have about a half an hour. The guy that was down there that I was talking to isn't able to get up the way he came down. Going up is gonna be a lot harder. Ah, my hair dried really fast. And I'm walking, I'm gonna see, I have probably 45 minutes, and I don't think it's that far. I'm gonna walk across here, get close to the rock, see what I can see. right, this looks like as close as we get, because I'm not schlepping through that muck after my shower. That is for sure. It's just a quiet little spot. Pretty cool walking up from the basin or valley. Oops. And just came over the hill and there's Blitz. All right, well today was quite an adventure and super fun. So Grand Canyon this morning and finishing it out at Lake Powell at Lone Rock Beach Campground, which is just a huge campground. I asked the rangers down at the dam when I stopped at the dam, and they said, I was worried about if I'd find a spot. They're like, it's huge. You'll find a spot. So if you ever need a spot in Lake Powell, you know where to come. All right. Well, we'll continue the adventure tomorrow. We're going from here to Navajo Lake Campground with a few stops in between. So looking forward to it, and we'll see you later. Thanks for checking it out and coming along with me. Bye, friends. Okay, so 2 quick updates, and then I'm really gonna sign off for the night. So I was talking to that group that is behind me, and they're from Evergreen State College in Olympia, an ecology group, 18 people going around and exploring here in the Southwest, which is super cool. They're very nice. And the light's really pretty. Sun still, I don't know if it's up or not. Looking like it might be ready to go down. And then the other thing is, that car did get out. A Jeep had 2 long ropes, and he was able to get up on the rockway where there's solid ground and pull him up. So super happy for that family. That must have been a little challenging, to say the least. Anyway, super fun spot. I'm really happy I came here. It's different and beautiful. Now that is gorgeous, isn't it? Blitz is looking handsome. Thanks again for coming along with me on my vlog. And since this is really like documenting my trips and my adventures, I also love photography. So I'm gonna start taking pictures and putting them on the end, just so I have everything all in one place. I hope you guys enjoy it. I love to hear your comments. Let me know what you think, and looking forward to the next adventure.